Hi, this is Barry Coombs from ComputerWorld and DefineTomorrow.co.uk. We're here at VMworld and I'm joined by ComVault.
Hi there, I'm Mark Jow, Vice President for Technical Services for ComVault and EMEA.
Fantastic. So it's been a really good conference for me, Mark. What have you thought about it? What's it been like down on the show floor? What kind of conversations have you been having?
I think for me it's been a phenomenal experience. I mean, I've been here for a couple of days now. You look around the event, you look at the breakout sessions, you look at the keynotes, you look at the exhibits, you even look in the sky if you're fortunate enough to be outside, and this cloud is absolutely everywhere. And for us it's a really exciting time because we're defining and formulating our products and our services, and they're all aligning to that cloud strategy. The sessions we've been having have been very positive. The media interest this year was good last year, but this year's even better. And people are wanting to talk to our organisation about what we can do to help them compete and fulfil that journey to the cloud. Not just about backup, but about some of the other things that we do within our portfolio around getting value out of that business data and helping them insulate themselves against some of the risks and the disruptive events that are happening in the market with vendors and other technologies. So great event so far.
Definitely, and I think you've summed up a couple of trends that I'm seeing there. One is definitely the cloud, obviously with the AWS announcements, it's brought it really back into the forefront for VMware. But the other side of it is around security and ransomware and things like this. And I think IT managers at the moment are looking at ways that they can protect themselves, secure themselves, and go on that journey to the cloud. So how are you doing that at ComVault? How are you kind of assisting people protect their data, but then also deal with protecting data in multiple locations, whether that's on-premise in the cloud or maybe software as a service?
Okay, I guess I'll probably deal with that first by, in order to protect the information, customers need to know exactly where that information is. Many customers today that we meet, or prospects that we meet, are honest in saying they don't have a full understanding about where all that data is. They know it's out there somewhere, but they don't know where. So clearly part of our strategy is helping them federate and gain access to all that data, to be able to index it, store it, enable them to protect it in a secure way. Encode knowledge about that data so they can look and gain access to it when they need to, but also in a situation where they do get hit by ransomware or an attack such like that, give them rapid application recovery solutions to bring the data sets that they've got back reliably with minimal RPO and RTO. But again, key is finding and managing what data you've got. We believe you can only really do that if you keep all your data indexed and managed in a central platform that gives them that insight.
Definitely, and I think that is one of the challenges, because often it's not the IT manager that's deploying these solutions anymore. The users are going out there and doing it themselves, and one of the key themes that I'm seeing is IT need to enable the employees and be delivering the solutions that the employees are asking for so they can maintain that data, so they can protect that data.
Absolutely. I mean, one of the things that we see increasingly, and the two most dangerous individuals in an organisation to your traditional IT manager are what we call the double deep executive and the engaged executive. So these are people who typically run a line of business application, they're business people, they're either in the sales part of an organisation or in marketing or distribution, but because now that IT is in the mainstream, they've got some access and knowledge about IT, computing, edge devices, cloud, they use SaaS solutions at home, whatever that would be. And they're really starting to exert their authority on these centralized IT departments. And if IT is not able to evolve and be agile and support their requirements, they'll very easily go out and buy those solutions themselves, many of which could even be bought on a credit card, for example, or a purchase order from a particular line of business. So before you know it, unless IT is able to deliver and be agile and cost effective and support the business will go and do its own thing, and that creates additional complexity to manage all that data. So yeah, I think we believe it's critical.
Fantastic. So what are the main conversations you're having on the stand? What's the main message for you guys at the show?
I think for us, clearly cloud's a big factor. I mean, certainly our technology enables customers to benefit from the agility that cloud gives them. Gives them the flexibility to move between clouds, across clouds, to federate information between private and public environments. But also customers are asking about how do we help them with the spanning problems that splitting those workloads between private and public cloud creates. And clearly with the technology that we have in our platform around orchestration and workflow, I think we're uniquely placed to help them manage that spanning impact and contain the risk, and make it very easy for them to be able to split their environments cost effectively and value effectively between private and public cloud environments. I think the other thing that we're starting to see, and this is part of the ComVault organisation strategy over the years we've been running the company, is how can we help them get value from the data that we're protecting or archiving? So many companies in the backup part of the space we operate will take a backup, they'll keep that backup on a tape or on a disk, and largely it's sat there waiting idle until somebody might need to restore that data. With a ComVault environment, we're able to turn that that data effectively to create business impact for the customer, by enabling them to search it and to mine it and to infer value from that data. While it's just an analytical view. So it's not just there for backup purposes, the company can put that data to work for their own purposes. And again, we think that's compelling.
And I think that kind of flips it on its head really a little bit, because if you look at backup, a lot of people see it as an insurance policy, something that they have to have there for the business. Hopefully they'll never have to use it. If you're actually able to get useful information out of that, then almost you have a business case in itself that will help you build into creating a data protection strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think the other key element of our philosophy, and we built this into our platform 21 years ago when the company was founded, and again, it would be nice to say we did that because we predicted the future and what would be happening in 2016. We thought it was a smart thing to do, and we did it. Yeah. So we built policy-based management into our platform. So data is managed by policy right from the day that it's created to the date it dies legally and compliantly. Yeah. And that gives us the ability to link that to the business policies for these organizations. So wherever these organizations have their data, in their data center, in Cloud One, in Cloud 2, AWS, Microsoft, whatever that would be, we can manage and ensure that data is maintained per the policy, which is great for the company.
Well, thank you ever so much for joining me today. Sorry it was such a short time, but really excited to learn more about your product set, and I wish you a successful rest of the show.
Great, Barry, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.